Hi guys, it's my pleasure to introduce you to Sachin Sharma. I don't think he needs any introduction. Sachin is a big community guy. He's actually a co-founder of Test Chat community. Most of you would know him. Not only Test Chat community, he is an active contributor for multiple testing communities. On his professional side, he's a dedicated agile enthusiast with a very rich background in software testing. And currently, he is working as a senior manager QA at Adidas. Okay. So, but having said that, I would still request Sachin to give a little more background about himself to our audience. Would that be okay, Sachin?
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you, sir. Namaste, everyone. Uh, I am Sachin and I'm co-enabler of the test chat community. So, right now, I'm working in Adidas for the testing team. But I started my journey of testing. It's being a decade more than that, and it's a great field. Like we have been talking about how testing and quality assurance, this entire industry is. So very much enjoying this part. And since I started being part of communities and interacting with people, learning from everybody, like even a small tester to the test book authors, and it's been a great journey so far. So yeah, looking forward to be part of this conference. I know ATHGTR has been there since 7 8 years, and I've tried for last 2 years as well. But I'm fortunate to get this opportunity this year, and looking forward to have a great conference with
Yes,
everybody.
it's our pleasure to have you as our speaker. And guys, he's going to be there in the in-person conference day, which is on 8th and 9th. And he's got a very interesting topic. I think that he's a fitness guy and he's put little touch to his topic as well. He says testing fitness, dieting guide for healthy test process. So very interesting topic, Sachin. Would you like to just give a little insight on that? Don't give too many insights, just enough for people to attend your session and attend the conference as well.
Sure. I think the focus of my talk is related to like we are talking about dieting and fitness of testing process. It's very much related to put emphasis on what not to be done. Fitness is very much related, and dieting is very much related to what is that which you do not need to consume, right? And as part of your standard life, you consume a lot of things, or as part of your celebrations or other things that makes you happy, or makes you reliable to do something, that it becomes your habits, and that's where you be little unhealthy or unfit to the level that you want. So similarly, in testing process, there are a lot of standards or the ideal things that people are doing, and because of following that thing, we are going little unhealthy towards our processes. So my talk is focused on how you can best utilize your time, how you can have same arrangement, same assets, same resources, but still you can get more outcome through that if you have your plan, if you know how to execute things, if you know how to organize, strategize, exercise on those things, so that you can achieve more to that. So that will be summary of my talk. But of course there will be a lot of, it's a data driven talk. So we have done survey and identified what are the problems and how those problems can be solved with solutions that we have. And in fact, I have one solution that fits all the problem. That's what I'm trying to communicate through this talk. So yeah, I find it very interesting when I discuss it with my people, and I want to convey this to the community, and that's how they can follow and make their process healthy when we talk about testing.
Very nice. I'm sure this would be very, very interesting for everybody to know, especially when he has got some data and got a solution. I think we should all be attending this session, guys. So Sachin, if it's okay, can I ask you a few more questions before we wind this up?
Of course, yeah. Please go ahead.
All right. Right. So we know that you have been a big enabler for TestChat and you do a lot of community. So, and other than your community work and technology, what is your passion? What drives you?
Passion. What drives? I mean, these are two things. My passion is now I started loving reading part more. So I read a lot about leadership is my core that I want to develop in myself. So I'm reading a lot of leadership books. Maybe you can name any book, and I have it in my wardrobe, or I have read that. So that's kind of passion I'm having since 1.5 years. I'm reading a lot about these things. And second is sports, of course. I am a hardcore footballer. So I play since my college days, and it's been years that I'm playing. Luckily, I'm part of a company where football is, bread and butter for us as well. So it's all about sports and reading. These are two things which drives me, and I take inspiration from there.
Very nice, amazing. And just curious to know, being a QA at Adidas, what exactly is QA doing at Adidas? I know there would be IT systems and all, but if you
Yeah,
can give us some insight, maybe that would be very interesting for the audience as well.
sure. I mean, see, as part of the activity, the testing activity, it's pretty much same like in other industries. But as part of domain, it is very interesting. As part of discussion, it is very interesting. So when you talk about your product, so testing is a process. You are planning, preparing, performing. Tools are there, automation, APIs, and all those stuffs are same because there is, like you said, it's an IT infrastructure internally for that domain. But when we discuss when we discuss to our business about the product, about the mission that they have, about the vision that they have with reference to this technology, that is the different game which I have seen in the other companies. So I've been working in different domain, very interesting and unusual domains as well, like diamond manufacturing was one of the domain I worked, Domino's Pizza I worked for. But here it's like every day you're talking about the success of any sports which you are driving through your work. Even if they are failing, the reason of failure, instead of finding out what is the reason of failure, we are just learning from what we can, provide them to get motivated so that they can come up from their failure and, move toward the success. So it's not about testing as an activity, but it's about quality as we are, improving not only for the sports person, the people we are working with, but also to everybody who followed. Like, for example, Team India, the cricket jersey, right? It's been sponsored by Adidas. So we are not working for those 11 people who are, playing there, but it's the entire nation was in blue color. That's the passion we are working for in Adidas. And it's amazing to be part of such kind of company and the work culture and people there.
Amazing, very nice. Good to hear that. By the way, do you get to meet any sports people by any chance?
Yes.
Virtually or in person, if there has been.
Virtually, there were many, but in person also. Uh, so we had an event at Tech Summit in October in Adidas, and there they called the champion of marathon. He was there, and we also get opportunity to meet these athletes there as and when they come. So not the big stars like we are waiting for, like Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. I haven't seen so far, but yeah, there we get opportunity to meet and interact with them. We also interact with technically, sound people there because it's also related to an e-com industry. So I've met big people from the e-com sites that we have in India, like CXOs of those companies. So that also we get opportunity. But yeah, it's the core is sports. So we definitely, and people in my headquarters, they are lucky enough to meet every big footballer here and there. Sometimes we are in a call and suddenly my product owner starts walking because, oh, the coach of Manchester United was going here, so he's there in the office. That's how they feel. Oh yeah, it's different at headquarters, but in India also we get opportunity to meet athletes there.
Very nice. And where are you located right now, Sachin? And where are you from originally?
Okay, so I am from my origin is from Maharashtra, born and brought up in Maharashtra, place named as Jalgaon. So I am from there. Right now I am in Maharashtra as we are having this call, but I am now situated in Noida, Uttar Pradesh. So working from there, my office is in Gurgaon. I travel to office and all those stuffs are there. But I am now part of NCR since 8 years. But the origin is or born and brought up in Maharashtra.
So you have become more Delhiite right now more than Maharashtrian as I speak, or no, your roots have been strong.
Yes, I'm still. Yeah, I think everybody will see this interview, but still, yeah, I am more inclined towards Maharashtra, and people who know me, they know this.
Right. So can you let us know something very special about Jalgaon and how you connect with Jalgaon?
Jalgaon. The specialty of Jalgaon, there is a problem of jal in this gaon.
Yes.
Water is one of the problem here. But yeah, Jalgaon, I belongs to a specific place in Jalgaon that's named as Bhusawal. Bhusawal is famous for railways. So it's the biggest railway junction for Central Railway. It's famous for banana production. On Asia level, it is famous for that. Bhusawal has a thermal power station of 10 megahertz that they deliver from Tapti Nadi. Famous for ordnance factory where they deliver a lot of weapon and the defense things. So it's a small town, like literally small, but surrounded by a lot of facilities, availabilities, and people are so nice here. Sports has a special place in Bhusawal because people get job in railways through sports. So sports has another aspect there. So yeah, it's famous for a lot of things, but for me, it's like a place where I have studied and lived my childhood. I have my friends there, so it will always remain a special place.
No, I agree. In fact, that's the reason we connect with our speakers so that we can connect at a personal level as well. So one last question, if you allow me.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Anything that you would love to share with our audience, saying, okay, do this one thing. If you, out of 100 so many things, one mantra which has been your success mantra that you would like to share with our audience?
The success mantra, I'm yet to find out what is that. I don't find the success.
But you are very successful for 10 years in the industry. You can still share what you think probably could be your even from your experience point of view. Yeah.
Right. I think one thing which is important for everybody to understand is how to better way utilize the time. Time is the only thing which is constant for everybody on this planet. 24 hours is same for everyone. So I think if you focus more on how to not master, but at least optimize the time for you, nothing is there that you cannot do. So I think I am, working on how I can best utilize my time, and I want everybody to think and try to do that one thing. So the one thing which I would recommend, suggest, and I am also doing is master your time, or at least optimize it very well. That's the one thing I think.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much, Sachin, for those golden words and a suggestion for everybody. I think what Sachin is saying is absolutely wonderful. If we master our time, nobody can beat us. And guys, don't miss this session, Testing Fitness, Dieting Guide for Healthy Test Process. And we would be all looking forward for your wonderful session, Sachin. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate talking to you and knowing more. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.